Welcome to this demo of Blackpurl. Blackpurl is a dealership management platform that makes it simple and easy to manage your dealership and keep it running smoothly and profitably. What you're looking at right here is the Blackpurl home screen. Along the top, you've got the navigation bar. Click the Pearl to return home anytime, and then you've got your most commonly used tasks left to right: selling, ordering, scheduling, reporting, and other tasks. Then on the right, you've got a universal search bar, so you can find anything you need quickly and easily. Just click on the search bar and type in anything: a customer's name, a phone number, a vendor, a part number, anything. In this case, I'll start typing my phone number, and look what comes up: my customer record. I'm Jonathan Aguero, I work for Blackpurl, and I'm here to show you the ropes. All right, below the nav bar, we've got the dashboard. The dashboard shows you at a glance what's going on in your store, what's going on in your shop, what's going on with vendor orders, as well as what's going on with your business in total. On the right-hand side, we've got the activity feed. The activity feed is a quick and easy way to jump back into tasks you were working on before. So, if I just finished finalizing an invoice an hour ago, I can look in my activity feed for the person, click their name, and go straight to that record. I can also see the same thing for the dealership at large. Now, let's go into a parts sale, one of the most common tasks at a dealership. From the home screen, just tap on the Sell button. Now Blackpurl asks us, what do you want to sell? Parts, service, or a unit? In this case, we want to sell parts. Now, I can scan the part in with the barcode scanner, or I can type the part number or a part description. In this case, let's start with a part number. Blackpurl brings up the exact part I'm looking for, tells me who it's by, how many I have, and where to find it. Once I select it, it's on my part order, and if there's nothing else I need to sell this customer, I can click the green checkout. But let's take a second to look at the parts screen. You can see that under the parts and accessories tile, all of my items are listed here. Then I've got an add bar below to quickly and easily add more parts and accessories or merchandise if I need. This makes it easy and simple to always know exactly what you need to do next. Blackpurl guides you through the steps. No need to guess, no need for extensive training. Let's add another part now, this time by description. All right, now it's time to check out. On the right-hand side, we'll simply tap the checkout button. Now the system prompts us to choose a payment method. In this case, let's imagine the customer gave us $130 in bills. I can add that payment, and then I can ask the customer if they prefer a printed or an emailed invoice. Let's imagine they chose printed. All I have to do is hit Finalize Checkout, and all of my accounting entries are generated and sent automatically, and the system pops up the invoice printing window. Of course, if I want, I can print using a receipt printer instead. And that's how simple a parts sale is in Blackpurl. But what if I want to sell to a customer? Let's tap Sell and do another parts sale. This time, let's add a customer first. I can search for a customer by first name, last name, email address, or phone number. In this case, let's use last name. My last name is Aguero. Select Parts and Accessories, and now we can add our merchandise. This time, let's change our quantity to 2. I can change my price if I need to, or I can add another part before checking out. You'll notice that we now have a customer tile on the top with the name of the person who's buying. If I tap on that tile, I can quickly and easily send a text to a customer to alert them when a part is in, or later on, when a vehicle is finished with service. Before checking out, if I want to check the profitability of this part sale, just tap on the Profitability button. Now, let's check out. This time select Visa, add a payment, and ask the customer if they prefer a printed or an emailed invoice. Let's imagine they say email. As we finalize checkout, our accounting is taken care of, and the system pops up the default email address on file for that customer. All we have to do is click one more time, and it's in the customer's inbox within seconds. But how are special orders handled? After selecting a customer, starting a part sale, and adding merchandise, if we add a part that's not available, for instance this part number SP003, the system can automatically add this part to a waiting list. As you can see, the system alerts you that we're out of stock with this item and makes it easy for us to click the View Related Parts button. If we tap the View Related Parts button, the system will show us all of the related parts. This includes superseded parts, parts that this item supersedes, as well as common, alternate, or upsell items. This makes it quick and easy to check to see, do I have any other compatible parts in stock? In this case, I'm out of both compatible wheel bearings. So I hit the X. And since I've told Blackpurl to automatically commit and order parts and generate special orders, there's nothing more for me to do. All I've got to do is take a deposit by hitting the Add Deposit button, select the method of customer payment, confirm the deposit, and if the customer needs, print out a deposit receipt. The deposit receipt shows the amount received and the date. Now, I mentioned that Blackpurl has automatically put this part on a parts waiting list. How do you find that? Well, first of all, as with other things, Blackpurl makes it simple to stay on top of all of your parts orders. The easiest way to see which parts you need to order is by clicking the Pearl and then right from the home screen, clicking the Parts Needed button. This takes you straight to the Parts Needed report. You can see that there are 4 different part numbers that we need to order from 2 different vendors. How does a vendor order work? Let me show you. You'll note that we have 3 parts that we need to order from example company. In Blackpurl, ordering is simple. All you have to do is click on the Order button on the top, then choose Part Orders. The system asks you, who do you want to order from? In this case, we can start by typing the company's name, and the Blackpurl search will do the rest. Simply select the company you want to order from, and the parts waiting list shows up. As you can see, there are 2 different waiting lists. The first is parts that are required for a customer. This wheel bearing is the special order that we just created with our parts sale. To add this to our order, simply select the checkbox and hit Add. The second part of the waiting list, those parts that are required for stock, includes a jacket and a wheel bearing. Let's hit the Select All button and add all of them to our order. You might ask, how does the system know that I need to order more jackets or wheel bearings? In Blackpurl, every part has a minimum quantity that you want to keep in stock. You can keep this at 0, or you can tell Blackpurl to keep a certain number of parts in stock. If we want to add more parts, we can. All we have to do is use the Add bar and type in a part number to add it to this order. When we're ready, just tap on Submit. Once we've submitted our order, we've got 3 options to submit that order to the company. The first is by printing. This prints out a simple, elegant vendor order. The second option is email. If I tap the email button, with one more tap, I can send this order on to the company I'm ordering from. The third option is to export this order and import it directly to my vendor's website. We offer a number of export formats today, with more coming all the time. As soon as you've hit export, the system creates a file that you upload straight to your vendor with no double entry needed. Now, our order is complete. Let's fast forward and imagine that 3 days later, we receive a package. All we have to do is go up to the Order button, choose Part Receivings, and tell the system who we got the box from. Now, the system knows all of the items that we have ordered, both during this session and previously. To begin receiving, I'm simply going to hit the Select All button and add every single outstanding part to my receiving. Then, once I've counted my items, I make sure that the quantity received matches the quantity I have ordered. Let's imagine for a second that SP001, a wheel bearing, we only got 9 of them instead of 10. I can tell the system right there, I can correct the price if necessary, and now the system will continue looking for that one part the next time we receive from this vendor. I would commit my receiving, but Blackpurl is guiding me to make sure I don't miss anything. In this case, I've missed the packing slip number. Let's enter a generic packing slip number, and now commit our receiving. Once we've done this, our accounting is straight and everything is in stock. To see more details on a part you've just received, simply tap on the line and the system tells you exactly what order this is needed for. So you can go straight to that parts order and text or call the customer to let them know their part is in. For stock items that you've just received, you can quickly and easily see where to put them. Now we're done with our receiving process. And if we need, we can either return parts or reconcile part invoices using a similar simple interface as well. Let's finish this leg of our demo out by going back to the customer special order, texting the customer to let them know their part is in, Now, let's imagine the customer has come in. We've pulled up their order, and now it's time to check out. We tap the checkout button, apply our deposit, finalize our checkout, and email the invoice to the customer. As you can see, we make special order situations, something that normally can be quite complex, simple and easy to manage.